Bears linebacker Sam Acho helped coordinate a pretty cool event this week at the By the Hand Club for Kids on Chicago's West Side. He organized this event in the wake of George Floyd's death and the unrest that has followed, and he had some major support from big-time Chicago athletes.
And these aren't just any guys, right? This is Jason Hayward and Jason Kipnis from the Cubs, Mitch Trubisky and Allen Robinson from the Bears. This is Jonathan Taves and Malcolm Subban from the Blackhawks. And said, let's do something. Let's come together and let's either march, let's protest, let's find out the best way we can help serve this community. And what we found was best was listening. Was listening to some of the kids and what they've been going through, how they see their community.
What were sort of some of the things you were hearing from those kids?
So there were officers with us as well in those circles. It was 6 kids, 1 or 2 pro athletes and 1 or 2 officers. And it was interesting to hear that oftentimes the kids were saying, man, we see all the bad stories about the police officers, but we never see any of the good stories. We never see the good guys. There's one guy, officer there who was talking about how he said, my job is to protect and serve. And oftentimes we take the protect part seriously, but we forget about the service part. And so for them, it was being able to have opportunities to be exposed to police officers when it's not a contentious interaction. They also talked about having people invest and build into their communities.
What's next for you?
To talk about and put action to making the change that we heard the kids say. We took a drive around the neighborhood and we saw a lot of the results of the rioting, the results of the looting, but we also saw something that was really eye-opening. At least for me on that drive, I saw 1 grocery store and 10 liquor stores on a 30-minute drive, a 20-block radius. 1 grocery store, 10 liquor stores. And so what we want to do is we want to change that. We're talking about trying to buy up some of the liquor stores and create food marts that the kids there can run, that they can manage, they can get job training, they can learn about what it means to be an entrepreneur. We're talking about doing that, and that's a small step. Bigger steps are changing the entire community, partnering with organizations like the By the Hand Club for Kids, who's been there for 15 years, like the West Side Health Authority, who's been there for 50 years, like Build Chicago, who's been in that community as well for a long time. We're partnering with organizations who are doing the work, and we are committed to making a change.
Yeah, Acho had 2 athletes from most of Chicago's pro teams. The White Sox actually didn't have anybody available, but Acho says he looks forward to working with them soon.
He's an impressive young man. Thank you, Matt.